Hello,
Hi, Han. Good evening. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So, how was school today? Did you go to school today?
Yes,
And how was it?
it's good. Okay.
That's great. All right. So, did you remember your homework?
Yes,
Now, let's check your homework. So, last time I told you to write or to answer the questions here. Uh-huh. All right. So, yeah, I will ask you the questions and please read your answers, okay? So,
yes.
so what type of natural disasters have you experienced?
It's the disaster I have heard.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So, yeah, what is that? What type
It's
is that?
thunderstorm.
And what is that disaster?
It's a rain showers in which you can hear thunders. Since thunder comes from lightning or thunderstorm have lightning.
And when and where did the disaster occur?
In the spring during the afternoon and it's in Texas in United States.
So, what are the effects of this disaster?
Lightning is responsible for many fires around the world each year and causes fatalities. Strong light winds associated with thunderstorms knock down trees, power lines, and mobile homes. Tornado can destroy all the best buildings, made structures.
And what has been done to help the victims of the disaster?
Homeless people have been taken to safe areas, and rescue workers help people in a dangerous area.
Hmm? Uh-huh. Okay, very good, Han. I like how you answered the questions and your sentence construction. Good job. But whose experience is this? Is this your relative's experience?
Now I have heard in the internet.
Okay, that's good. All right, so now let's move here. So we are now in Unit 10. So this was your last activity. So now let's move forward. Now we have vocabulary. Choose words or phrases from the box to describe the photos about other ways of communication. So we have 8 numbers here and we have 8 pictures and we also have from letters A to H. So you have to match the pictures to the letters here. You understand?
Yes.
So let's start in number 1. What letter is that?
Number one, it was using music.
Sing music. Uh-huh. Number 2.
Number two is using size.
Again, signs.
size.
Uh-huh.
Number 3 is living a note.
Mhm.
Number 4 is painting a picture.
Mhm.
Number 5 is communicating non-verbals with animals.
Again, communicating non-verbally with animals.
Communicating non-verbally with animals.
Number 6.
Number 6, using codes.
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 Okay. Number 7.
Number 7 is sending flowers.
And number
Number
8.
8, using body language.
Again, language.
Language.
Let's see. Number 1 is H. Number 2 is E. Number 3 is B. Number 4, F. Number 5, A. Number 6, C. Number 7, D. And number 8, G. So you've got all the correct answers. Good job. But among this communication, which one do you think is the hardest way to communicate? And tell me why.
I think is number 4
Why?
because I can't draw beautiful. It's so ugly.
So it's hard to express or to communicate using and using a drawing that you don't know how to do. Am I right?
Yes,
And what about the best communicating way for you?
maybe it's number 3.
Mm-hmm. 3.
Yes.
Why is this?
Mm,
Why living note?
because something that I can tell someone, but if I can write, it's easier to tell someone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very good. But have you tried leaving a note before?
Yes.
Can you tell me who was the for who was those notes?
Sometimes when I have to go out and at home there knows no one, I have to leaving a note to tell the persons or anyone that I have to go out and what time I go home.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, but you have your phone, right?
Yes, but sometimes when my mother or father can't hear my phone because they have some job, some work that can't hear.
Oh, okay, understand. But hold on. You said when you go outside or something like that. What about your sibling, your sister? Where does your sister stay? Or does your sister go with you?
No, some day she have to go to school.
Oh, okay, I understand. All right, now let's continue. Vocabulary. Communication technology. match the words with the definitions. So we have 5 words here and we also have 5 definitions here. So you have to read the number and read also your answer for its definition.
Yes.
Let's start.
Number 1, task room.
Again,
with the letters.
chat room.
Task room. With the letter D, people join this internet area to communicate online. The conversations are sent immediately and are visible to everyone there.
Very good. What about you? Do you enjoy chat room or do you always use chat room to communicate?
Sometimes I have to use chat room.
Okay. And do you also talk to your friends using chat room?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Number 2?
Number 2 is multimedia.
Hold on. Again, multimedia.
Multimedia
Very good.
is with the letter E. Multi forms of communications on a computer, including sound, videos, video conferencing, graphics, and text.
Okay, hold on. For this one, we read this as multimedia, but this one, it's just multiple.
Multiple.
Very good. One more time.
Multiple.
Very good. Number 3.
Number 3 is landing phones.
Landline.
Landline phone. With the letter B, a phone that uses a telephone line for transmission.
Okay. But this one, uses.
Uses.
Number 4.
For smartphone. With the letter C, a device with a touch screen with function similar to a computer, a digital camera, and a GPS device in addition to a phone.
Number 5.
Number 5 is message box. With the letter A, an online discussions group in which you can leave messages or post questions.
Okay, again, messages.
Message.
Hold on. Can you please read this?
It's message and it's messages.
Okay, that's good. All right, so let's check your work. Hold on. Number 1, it's letter D. Number 2, it's letter E. Number 3, it's letter B. Number 4, it's letter C. And number 5, it's letter A. Very good. Now, please repeat after. Oh, no. Can you please read this again?
Multimedia.
This one.
It's landline phone.
Very good. This one.
Messages.
This one.
Uses.
And the last one.
Multiple.
Again, multiple.
Multiple.
That's great. Now let's continue. Letter B, pronunciation. Mark the stress for the following words, then listen and repeat. But you don't have to mark this. Can you just please read numbers 1 to 8?
Yes.
Just please read numbers 1 to 8 here.
Number 1, competitive.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, infinitive. Number 3, repetitive. Number 4, positive. Number 5, abilities. Number 6, possibilities. Number 7, curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Number 8, nationalities.
Okay, very good. Now fill the gaps with the words in and practice saying the sentences. Then listen and check. Now, you have to answer this first, and after that, we are going to check your answers by listening to the audio. Okay?
Number 1, what's his nationalities? Number 2,
Oh, you did not read this. Can you please read it?
number 1, what's his nationalities? He's Japanese. Number 2, try not to use this word too often, otherwise your text will become repetitive. Number 3, sports can be either competitive or non-competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, there's a good possibility that they will win. Number 5, her dancing ability is impressive.
Let's see. Number 1. What's his, again, repeat after me, nationality?
Nationality.
Very good. He's Japanese. I'm sorry, I read it. Let's listen.
Pronunciation. Activity 6. Fill the gaps with the words in 5 and practice saying the sentences. Then, listen and check.
1. What's his nationality? He's Japanese.
2. Try not to use this word too often, otherwise your text will become repetitive.
3. Sport can be either competitive or non-competitive.
4. There's a good possibility that they will win.
5. Her dancing ability is impressive.
Okay, Han, you got all the correct answers. Good job. Now let's have here grammar. Complete the sentences with the future continuous. So we have underlines here, and we also have the words in the brackets. So please type your answer, or you can just also read it or say it.
Yes.
Which one do you like? Do you want to write it or do you want to say it?
I want to say
Okay, that's fine. Let's start, or tell me when you're ready.
Yes. I'm ready.
Let's start.
1. Will he still be sleeping this time tomorrow? No, he will be studying in the library. 2. She's now in Ho Chi Minh City, but she will be having a holiday in Da Nang at the end of this month. Number 3. They will be eating dinner at 8 p.m. Number 4. Will he be staying in her classroom during the break today? Yes, she will be staying. She will be writing an email to her friends. 5. Mona says the children will be playing in the garden when you arrive. 6. This time next year, Phúc will be learning a new language.
Okay, very good, Haan. You got all the correct answers. So we have here, choose the best answer. We have, oh no, sorry. So we have here, we have 5 numbers and we also have 6, letters A to C. Now, please read this together with your answer.
Yes. 1. We've decided to stay in Ho Chi Minh City for 3 months, 3 more days. 2. Do you want to have a mobile phone battery that uses solar energy? 3. They choose to take the bus there. 4. I tried to call you lots of times, but couldn't get through. 5. I think in the future, many people will prefer to communicate by using social medias.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. All right, so you've got all the correct answers, Han, but can you please repeat after me? Decided.
Decided.
Through.
Through.
Okay. What about you? Do you, in the future or even now, do you prefer to communicate by using social media or talking face to face?
I think I prefer talking face to face
Because
because I think it's respect to the other and we can focus on the other than social medias.
yes, that's good. Now let's move communication. If you don't understand body language, communication breakdown may happen. Match the body language with the meaning. Add more examples if you can. So we have 5 body language here and we also have from letters A to E. So can you please read each number and tell me its meaning?
1. Use shrug
Shrug.
your shoulders. Shrug.
Mhm.
It means I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, your hands are on your hips. It means I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, you glance at your watch. It means sorry, I need to go now. It's number 3.
I'm sorry.
4, you give a big smile. It means I'm happy. And 5, you raise your fist. It means it's wonderful. I'm so excited.
Let's see. Number 1, it's C. Number 2, A. Number 3, E. And no, number 4, B. And number 5, D. Very good. What about you? What body language you usually use?
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's 3 and 4.
Okay. You glance at your watch. Uh-huh. All right, let's
Yes.
continue.
Sometimes I need to go, but I don't know how to tell them that I can't hear.
Oh, uh-huh. So you just glance at your watch.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. I don't wear watch, so I don't usually use this body language. All right, so let's continue. Read the text. So this is a reading and speaking. So communication in the future. What is there for us? So please read this and familiarize what you are reading, because after this you are going to answer some questions based on this text. Do you understand?
Yes.
Let's start.
About 50 students in 2 schools in Hanoi, Vietnam and Ume, Sweden have been exchanging letters in a pen frame project since 2013. I love to write. You can even stick something on the letters, like this teeny Swiss says link from Hanoi about the project. From the Sweden and Anders says, it's so nice to open and read real letters, but will this be our future communication? It said that in a couple of decades, we will be using telepathy and holography. Telepathy uses a tiny device places placed into our head. Information will be sent and received directly to and from our brain. We will be communicating just by thought over the network. Holography, a video conference technology with three-dimensional image, will have us interact in real time in completely different places. Impressed, maybe, but not everyone think the cyber world will replace real work. Like the children in the pen film projects, I prefer to talk with my friends over a cup of tea and enjoy their company. Life is more meaningful that way.
All right, so again, repeat after me. Tiny.
Tiny,
One more time.
tiny,
This one, directly.
Directly.
One more time.
Directly.
Very good. This one. Brains.
Brains.
Okay, so
Brains.
did you understand this?
Yes.
So let's see. So we have here, look at the highlighted words and match them with their meanings. So can you please read the words that has underlines here?
Yes. Network. Three-dimensional image. Interact in real time. Cyber world.
So interact in real time and cyber world. So look at the highlighted words and match them with their meanings. So we have 5 words here and we also have 5 definitions here. So can you please read the words here and tell me its definition?
Number one, immediately without delay. Either is the meanings of in the real time.
Mhm.
Number two, to communicate with or react to is interact.
Uh-huh.
Number three, the opposite of a flat image is three-dimensional image.
Okay, hold on. Opposite.
Opposites.
Okay, continue.
For the digital world is the cyber world.
And number 5.
By a system of connected parts to share information in network.
Let's see. Okay, so you've got all the correct answers. Good job. Now let's continue. Class survey. What ways of communication do you use for the following purposes now, and what will they be in the year 2030? So we have we have 6 numbers here, and you have to tell me what ways of communication do you use for this, and what do you think you will be using in the year 2030? Do you understand the question? I mean, the activity?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with number 1. Working on a group project. How do you communicate with your classmates or your group mates?
I use face-to-face meeting.
And number 2, keeping in touch with a friend who lives far away.
Sending email or message.
Do you use email to talk to your friends?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And also I use email to talk with the teachers.
Okay. Number 3, contacting friends to meet to see a film.
message or call them.
Mm-hmm. Number 4, asking your teacher something that you didn't understand in the lesson.
Use your face-to-face meeting or email.
Oh, so you have the email of your teachers at school?
Yes,
Number 5, letting your parents know you want to say sorry.
your face-to-face meeting.
Oh, do you also want, but why do you say sorry to your parents? Do you do something bad to them?
Yeah, something I feel that I do something not so good and my parents or my friend feel disappointed.
That's good. Always say sorry to your loved ones, to your friends, to your parents, or to the people around you, especially when you feel that you hurt them, right? Num-
Yes,
Number 6, showing love to your pet.
it's uh
Mm-hmm.
maybe talk to them or touch.
Yes, touch. But all of this, do you think they will be changes in the way of communication in the year 2030?
Maybe I don't know.
You're not sure?
Yes,
But just your imagination, do you think they will be changes or not?
maybe yes.
Like what?
But now if we have something to do, have a project, we have to face-to-face meeting. But maybe in the futures, we don't need to face-to-face. We can at home and using video conference meeting.
Mm-hmm.
It's comfortable.
Do you like that? You don't have to meet people face to face. You just, open your phone, tablet, or laptop.
Maybe because sometimes we don't have many time to go to school and from school to my house. I have only a little time. We can use video conference.
Okay, understand. Good job, Han. Now, skills 2, listening and writing. Listen to this interview between A14 magazine reporter and Dr. Min Vo about netiquette and answer the questions. So we have 3 questions here. Can you please read this?
One, what is netiquette?
Netiquette.
Netiquette.
Uh-huh.
Two, what is the main rules of netiquette?
Hold on.
Three,
It's not netiquette, it's netiquette without you. So netiquette.
netiquette.
That's good. Number 3.
Three, beside the contents of what we are communicating, what else should we pay attention to?
Mm-hmm. All right. So listen to the audio to answer these 3 questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's start.
Listen to this interview between a 14 magazine reporter and Dr. Min Vu about netiquette and answer the questions.
Minvo, what exactly is netiquette?
The word is a combination of net and etiquette. It's a set of rules for behaving properly online.
Could you tell us the main rule of netiquette?
Remember that the people we're communicating with online are real people. Don't say and do unpleasant things online, just like in real life.
But sometimes, perhaps it's not what we communicate, but how we communicate.
Absolutely. For example, if you write emails or post comments using caps lock, this means you are shouting at people.
Of course, it's not polite at all. What else should we do when sending emails?
Check your message for spelling mistakes before you send it. It shows respect towards the other person. Don't use too much shorthand. This may confuse your reader.
How about behaviour in chat rooms and on message boards?
Follow discussion rules. Use polite language. People may not know who you are, but you're judged by the quality of your writing.
Alright, so did you get the answers?
Yes.
So, yan,
Number
what?
1,
Continue.
1 netiquette is a rules for behavior online.
Very good. So, it's net and etiquette. Number 2.
2, the main rules of netiquette is don't say and do unpleasant things online.
Yes, very good. And number 3.
3, we should pay attention to the way we communicate with each other online.
Yes, good job. All right, so now let's have your homework. So for your homework next class, give a list of proper behavior in the internet or online and bad behavior online. Just write as many as you can and be specific, okay?
Yes.
So it's proper behavior and bad behavior online.
Yes.
Tell me when you're done copying.
I'm done.
All right, so and since it's already our time, we also have to end it here and we are just going to continue on Thursday, okay?
Yes.
So thank you so much for tonight and see you again. Bye.
Bye.